another video, and today I have an epic Dino deck profile for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys my dinosaur deck profile. So obviously Dino is one of the most top contending decks for the current format, and I really do think this deck is absolutely insane because Misc is at 3, and since Misc is at 3, the deck is automatically good. So without further ado, be sure to smash the like button, comment down below what you guys think of my list, and of course without further ado, let's get right into the video. So we are starting off with triple OV, triple Misc. I think this is very standard. OV is obviously the starter. You see either one of these and you guys have an amazing combo in your hands. OV basically adds or sends from deck to grave, while Misc makes blanket protection and the one card combo in grave by summoning the one and only Animal Adorned. You usually can't summon either Animal Adorned or Baby. It depends on the situation. Obviously, the most famous combo though is Animal Adorned Archosaur. Misc is an amazing card, and so is OV. When both of these are at 3, then the deck rocks amazingly. It just works really, really well. And of course, Misc's effect as a blanket protection is just really, really powerful in general. So both of these cards are mandatory 3-ofs in the deck. Not to mention that OV's second effect also has one. It can pop a card in your field and special summon a card from your grave. This is really cool because you can synergize this with your baby or your petite and summon anything from your grave, even a conductor in defense. So OV and of course Misc are both very, very powerful contenders for the best cards in the deck. These two cards are mandatory at 3, and it's really, really consistent because you are running cards like Prosperity and Triple Fossil Dig. With Prosperity, your chance of seeing either one of these goes up exponentially, and this is really insane because if you see either one of these, you usually will be winning the game, and you see them a lot. Next up, we have our double Animal Adorned Archosaur. Obviously, we want to run 2, not 3, or 1. 1, if you draw it, your whole combo is dead. If you open 2, it's still fine to open it, but then you just use the effect, pop the baby you have in hand or something, or just still go for your normal combo, summon the other one from deck. 2 is the perfect ratio for this card. Obviously, it's really insane. It is pretty pricey right now, but it comes with good reason. The deck is basically unplayable without it. Well, no, it's playable, just really bricky. We have double Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. UCT obviously is like the boss monster of the deck, being able to smack into literally every monster your opponent controls and inflict 1,000, and just being a 35 beat 6, so like no card with punishment can out this. It has a really good match against most of the cards in the format, and it's so easy to get to in this deck that it really does deserve a mandatory 2-of spot in the deck. 3 is just too much, and 1 is too little. 2, once again, perfect ratio for Conductor. Then we have our MVP, we have the one Dino Wrestler Pink Traps. You can also summon this off with the double Evil Pill. This comes up more times than you can count. This is a blind going second deck, so it's even good when you open it, and this card is just stupid. I even sometimes want to end on it, so I summon it instead of UCT with double Evil Pill. This is one of the best cards in the deck. Mandatory, mandatory, mandatory. I really do love this card. The one Giant Rex, a lot of people are cutting it. It is still, in my opinion, very, very good. It can push for game, and it's good against the Outlook matchup too, which is really cool. We have double baby and the one petite. Basically, you're running like a lot of babies in total, but both of these cards are really good. Baby obviously being a bit better. I always wanted to run 3 baby, but I just can't find the space for it. You can run 3 baby for sure. Baby's just a hell of a card. It's absolutely amazing. And the one petite random. Petite's basically the same thing as baby, just slightly different. Obviously, they're both really, really good cards and both mandatory in the deck. Onto our hand trap package, we have triple Ash Blossom Joy Spring, along with the triple Gamma. Gamma is the best hand trap in the deck by far because it comes with cards like Cypher Mode, Omega, and of course Lambda, which you make really, really easily as part of your end board. And Ash will always be one of the best hand traps. Both of these, I feel like running hand traps in this specific format even is mandatory. Both of these cards are absolutely amazing and definitely deserve a spot in the deck. Obviously, you can swap them out for hand traps of your choice, or even cut an Ash for like a 3rd baby. But I do think if you are running hand traps, you will have to be running Gamma, because Gamma is the best hand trap in Dinos by far. We have onto our spells, the triple Fossil Dig. Fossil Dig gives us more copy of OVs and Miscs, whatever we need at the moment, and more ways for Prosperity to benefit us. We can OTK even through Prosperity, which is absolutely insane, but Fossil Dig is just a stupid card. Not even once per period. So if you open 2 of these, you open the most busted hand like ever. Let alone 3. this card is just really, really stupid. Mandatory 2 of, and, yeah, no, just, not 2 of, 3 of, but this is a really, really great card. We have triple Lost World. This card plays around Outlook really, really well because they can't conquistador any of your things, and it chain blocks all of your monsters, and keep in mind, they can't target any of your stuff while they control a token other than their token. So, like, you know, this card is just really, really stupid, and I do think it is mandatory 3 of in any Dino build whatsoever. True King, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what. This card is just stupid. We have double evolution pill, double evolution pill. This card is also really amazing, being able to search it with Arc Sword, and obviously get out basically any card in your deck for absolutely free. I just think it's an amazing card that definitely deserves a mandatory spot in the deck. 2 is once again the perfect ratio for this card. We have triple Mystic Mine. Ryan, you originally created this idea, and I have to say through testing, it's absolutely optimal. It works amazing, and having the Mystic Mine is just complete game changer in this specific format. If you Mystic Mine Dragon Rulers, not Dragon, oh my god, imagine. If you Mystic Mine Dragon Link and they can't negate it, then it's literally game over. And let's say that they do negate it, then it's free bait for your OV or your Misc Resolve. Not to mention that Misc just gives you an inherently good match against every deck that interrupts. Obviously, it's triple Mystic Mine is just really, really good. The one terraforming to search obviously your Lost World or Mystic Mine for whatever scenario you need. We have triple Pot of Prosperity. Prosperity is probably one of the best cards in the deck. This card beats Extravagance in every way possible. Lets you run 15 card extra deck with all different cards. Prosperity is just absolutely broken. You have 9 cards you want to see with Prosperity. Fossil Dig, Misc, and obviously Ovi. And you're going to be showing 6 after we already drew 5, well 6 because you're going second. So just imagine the chances of you actually seeing it. They're well above 90. It's insane. And finally, triple Lightning Storm. Once again, if you Lightning Storm your opponent, you will win the game. It's really that simple. Lightning Storm, obviously Mystic Mine, both of these cards absolutely amazing. Onto the extra deck, we have the one Saffron Lord Omega. Omega can be made very, very easily in this deck and definitely deserves a spot as the rank 8 of choice. The one Link Rebo for easy combo to get into our UCT with our double evolution pill, and obviously the Secure Garnet to go with it to get the Link Rebo into the graveyard. One Lambda. Lambda is obviously really good because you just link off literally anything. It's part of your end board, and you make a Gamma live in your hand even while you have monsters, which I think is just really stupid. Cerberus, Phoenix, both of these cards are really good. I know a lot of people don't like Cerberus. I still love Cerberus. I think Cerberus is amazing, especially in Dinos. Both of these cards are absolutely broken and definitely deserve a spot. We have the one Pentastag. Pentastag is probably the best Link 2 in the extra deck, excluding Lambda, I would say. It depends on the scenario. Pentastag can push for game literally almost in every single game scenario of all time. Pentastag is just really, really broken, and it can help you OTK at any point of the game. We have the one Nightmare Unicorn. Unicorn is obviously really, really good. It's just a free, like, if your opponent has a monster above 3,500, then you will probably be going for Unicorn or Cerberus to get rid of it, which I think it does seem a bit detrimental, but it's definitely worth it. We have the one Access Code. Access Code is the most busted Link 4 in the game right now, in my opinion, other than Appaloosa for specific like decks. It depends. Access Code definitely deserves a spot in the deck, though. We have the one Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. This card is just so stupid, and so many people are overlooking it, and I do not know why. Just think about it for a second. The fact that you can just use this card, and then your opponent just can't play it. It's a really stupid card that you can make really easy, and I find myself, it being like a Link 5, I can still go for it all the time. It just requires 4+ effect monsters, which is a lot. I know it's a steep cost, but it's totally worth it. Definitely mandatory from the deck. We have the one Evil Zordolka along with the one Lagia. Both of these cards are good. According to your matchup, you can assess which one you want to summon. The one Dugaris, once again, Ryan, you brought this idea to the table, and it reinvented the deck. Dugaris is absolutely amazing, and I really do love the card in it. We have the one Tornado Dragon. Tornado Dragon being able to pop literally everything in the game makes it very, very, very good. And finally, we have the one Baguska. Baguska, I find myself sometimes going for this card depending on the matchup. It is really, really, really good. You can swap this out for Abyss Dweller, but I opted to run instead of both the Underworld Goddess, obviously. It's up to you, always personal preference. Don't net deck me or anything. I would always recommend taking my list and then improving it to your taste, because that's how you really will enjoy the deck. Side deck, we have Triple Lancia for the not even Eldritch, just Dragon, not Dragon Rules, oh my god, Dragon Link. Just Lancia, Dragon Link, they pass Darla to out the, obviously, Barrier Statue, a bunch of Spell and Trap hate, because we aren't actually maining any other than lightning storm, so it's really, really nice to have the one mind control, because we had the space, so you might as well, unless you want to run like a different one of. And finally, the one red reboot for the chat matchup. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash the like button and comment down below what you guys think of my Dino deck, and of course, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace.